Alright, so it's 10 a.m. James went to bed like a couple hours ago. Karina just fell back asleep. So I'm going to try and get my YouTube videos up and done before she wakes up. So this way I can completely focus on her. Not focus on anything else. And look at Squish. He's doing his morning look out the window, right? Good morning, my baby. I've been up for a few hours. But I'm just getting to like stuff that I want to do because Karina was up. I woke up at 6. James was still up, obviously. He was working on his videos, and he got this new Unity engine that he got for free. Yay! We don't have to pay for it. It was like $600. And then they came out with a free version. So he's going to try and get his own video games up and running. Yay! He's been talking about this for years. And instead of just playing other people's games now, he could work on his own games. So that'd be awesome. You know, he wants me to help him with that. I could do that. So, and, yeah, but last night I was so sick. I got so sick. I don't know why. And then I went to bed. I woke up. James was still up. He was working on his videos and doing what he was doing. I went and laid down with Karina because I just wanted to hold her. And like, I was so sick last night. I didn't read her any bedtime stories. Like, we did story time during the day, but I didn't read her nighttime stories. And I was like, oh, I just felt so bad because my head was pounding and spinning, and I couldn't do it, you know. I felt awful. Like, but, yeah, but she was okay, though. She didn't mind that we missed story time, I don't think. And then we went to bed, and we got up. Well, I lay down with her, and then she was like, Mama, Mama. So I nursed her back to sleep, and James went to bed, and I don't know. It's Halloween, though. I was like, Happy Halloween to her when she got up. And she was just like, no, I'm tired. No, I'm tired. So I really hope that she wears her monkey outfit today, and I'm going to just do my face up in some paint or something, and probably just wear all black or something with a white face with teeth or something. I don't know. James is probably going to be a zombie again. I hope that today is a lot of fun. I really hope that James wakes up today. I don't know what time he's going to get up. Yesterday he went to bed around the same time, around 9:30, and he woke up 7-ish. It was right before Mike and Jen got here that he woke up. I didn't think he was going to hang out with us last night, but he did. He sat down and he partook in all the activities, which was nice. So, then, alright, I guess that's it for my update. I need to figure out the videos. The videos are all out of order because I'm going from this phone to that phone, and I'm putting them I'm just hitting, because my phone goes back. I'm just hitting share to YouTube, share to YouTube, load. Like, as soon as it loads, that's what I do, because you have to be able to physically press down the screen to keep it on the screen, because it just presses the back button over and over again. I completely screwed myself with this phone, and I have $0 to get a new one, and I just have to make this work for a little while. This sucks, but I'm not doing too bad. I mean, I think my videos on here are blurry, though, on the old phone. I want James to fix his infuse a little bit, so this way I can have that phone with a front camera instead of just a back camera. So he promised me on Friday that he would take maybe this Saturday, that he would take a look at this phone and that he would fix it. Well, now it's Monday. It was Friday. It was Thursday. It was Thursday because Friday I made the appointment with the bank. I'm refinancing his loans, and I plan on making him refinance his loans every time a promotion comes out. So right now we're in a promotion, and then in a year we could do another promotion. So as soon as the next year's promotion comes out, I'm like, okay, we have to refinance. And like, I know he doesn't like to be at the bank, and I know he doesn't like the paperwork and whatever, but if we could keep refinancing his loans and get the best interest rates and get the best promotions, we could get out of debt a lot faster. Just, you know, right now they have a good deal. If you bank with Citizens, they have a $500 promotion with student loans. So if you want $500 extra dollars towards your student loans, go down to Citizens before November 7th. That's when the promotion ends. And they will give you $500 for refinancing your loans. On top of that, you'll get a very good rate. Right now I'm trying to talk James into going through the varied interest rate when it goes up, because I'm planning on refinancing it. I'm planning on making him refinance it every year. So, I mean, it's a 2.9 to a 5% interest rate. It's 5.7 rate between the two for the varied. And if you go with the, with the state interest rate, it's a 4.5. So we're going to get the 2.9 for a number of months, and then it'll probably go up to 3. It probably will go up to 4. And as soon as it hits 4, because I'm the one who does the bills anyway, as soon as it hits 4, I'm going to be like, oh no, it hit 4. I need to go down and talk to Citizens, see exactly when the next promotion is, and get out of it, because I don't want it above 4. So, basically, that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to get him out of debt as quickly as possible. It doesn't change our payment at all. It's $2 of a difference. It's $2 less, but that's still $2. That we could just store it, like, be like, oh, this is towards principal now. But, I mean, technically, I pay extra, so technically it's more. Because our one loan with Navient, which was One Sally Mae, is $286. I pay $350 on it religiously every month. I pay $350 towards it. First Mark, I only paid $38, $39, yeah, $2 extra for it, because it's $398, so I give them $400. If I could give them more, I would be giving them more, but we just don't have it. So, and then I was giving, more money to our other student loans, which is Fed loan. They get $800, and technically the bill is $750. I give them $50 extra every month. Now that I got James to actually sit down, I literally called the loan company. I'm like, we have to do this tonight. So I literally called and he got mad that he called. And then, when it went through, he was like, oh, look at this, it went through. I'm like, yeah, I know it went through. I asked you to do this a couple of years ago. So now we're on the IVR for his student loans, for Fed loan, and our payment went down a lot. We're going to spend that money on the roofer that I need, because I need the roofer to come in and fix the roof. And I'm going to spend that money probably on fixing up Karina's closet and stuff like that for the next number of months. I need to get James a shed. I need to get me, I want a dishwasher. I don't need a dishwasher. I don't need a shed. I want a shed, but the shed's $300. I was talking to my friend Tony the other day. He's like, get a plastic one. I'm like, plastic? He's like, yeah, get a plastic one. So I've been looking to the plastic ones. Right now the one I'm looking at is aluminum, because I figured the aluminum exterior and the aluminum interior would last a long time. Aluminum doesn't really rot, and I could put the aluminum coat on it. This way the aluminum coat would cover it, protect it, it won't really get sun damaged, and I could paint that right on it. It'd be a beautiful silver, just paint it on. Obviously, I go up to the roofs. I'm not afraid to be on a roof. I could fix the roof myself, and we could store an expandable ladder in the garage. No big deal. So yeah, I have plans for this new house. I want a sprayer on my sink. I want a dishwasher. The dishwashers that I'm looking at is $245. I should be able to install it either myself or else have the handyman install it for me for not that much money. I need to sell the washer and dryer in the basement that I bought off of Dean. I need to... What else do I need to do? I need to do Karina's closets. I need to go out to the store and I need to measure out her closet, or else I need to get an expandable rods for her closet. And I need one that's her size, where I can put her clothes that fit her now. And then I'm going to do the higher sizes up higher. This way she can't. I'm going to do a front layer and a back layer for her clothes. In my mind's eye, that's what I'm seeing. I'm seeing a front layer for her actual clothes, like summer clothes in the front because they're short, and then all of her bigger sizes pajamas in the back because they're longer, and you'll be able to see exactly what's back there and how many she has. And then I'm going to get I'm just going to make them out of cardboard. I'm going to make the round sizers and put the size right on it. Size 6X, size 5, size 4. And then she's in size 3 now. So, well, it's 3, 4 she's in. So size 3, size 4, size 5, size 6, size 7, size 8, size 9. I'm going to Mommy Market on November 19th. And I am going to get her everything that she needs because I'm planning in my mind's eye to have this all set up before the 19th. I'm planning on getting rid of the mold in her closet. I'm planning on setting this up. I'm planning on going to the Mommy Market and be able to pick out the sizes that she needs for bigger sizes. She has all the clothes that she needs right now and then some. And I think she even has some bigger sizes and then some. So I need to whittle that down and really cull out her closets. I need to cull out my own, my clothing too. I need to get rid of a lot of things. He says that he's going to cull his clothes because I need to get him new clothes. So I need to size him. I need to measure him. I'll probably do a video on doing that because it's so easy to do and I don't know. It's easy to do. A lot of people probably do it besides from just me. But you measure the shoulders, you do the inseam of the leg down to the foot, and then you do the outseam of the leg down to the foot. That's how you get how tall they are. So say it's 32 inches, 34 inches, 33 inches. If they're in a 33 inch, you get them a 34. If they're a 31 inch leg, then you get them a 32. Or you could even get a 30 and have it be a little bit of a high water. You know, you really want to see how big the shoulders are. And sometimes you have to be careful with the shirts in the stores, and it's always nice to have a measuring tape on you in the store because it might say that it's a 24 and a half, you know, by 34, and you measure it and you're like, no, it's not. This isn't the size. It doesn't look right. Like, because sometimes you pick up the clothes and you're like, this doesn't look right. So like you measure the inseam of the pants and you say, oh, this isn't a 30, this is a 36. What are they selling here? You know, and you do the inseam of the pants to the floor and it's like, oh, this is a 31. Why isn't it 32? It says 32 by 34, whatever it says on the thing. Sometimes it's not always right. Like they mark it, but it's not always right. And that's just something that happens sometimes in the factories. And if you pick up the material and actually look at it and stretch it and you're like, oh, but then again, I get used things a lot, so I mean, you never know when someone's tailoring something. So, I mean, it's always nice to have that measuring tape when you're at the shops, because James isn't going to go shopping with me. He's not going to go out to the store with me. He's going to complain about his clothes that I bring home for him, but he won't go out to the store and be like, oh, I do like this or I do like that, because he won't go to a consignment shop and buy anything. He wants to go to a brand new store and buy new things that other people have already tried out anyway, and so they're not new, they're gently used. That's what I get from the store. Anyway, I get a lot of gently used things. Anyway, because people buy things, they don't wear them, and they give them away. And they're higher quality than we can afford. Anyway, I am rambling, and I have to do this. So I'm going to let this go. I'm glad I'm doing my videos. I love my home movies, by the way. I love being able just to talk about my life and express myself. Like, I don't know. I don't talk to a lot of people. I don't have a whole bunch of friends. I have some great friends, and I love my friends, but I mean, usually when I'm talking to other people, they're usually talking to me and I'm listening. I'm like, yeah, okay. And I like to listen to people, and I like to hear their story, and I like to figure out what they're doing. Like, I call my girlfriends just to see how they're doing. Like, you know, how are you doing today, Eva? You know, what are you up to? And she tells me all about her day and stuff like that, but I don't usually express myself about what I'm doing, so I'm like, you know, I want to listen when I'm on the phone with people, and then sometimes I am distracted while I'm on the phone. I'm like, oh, I can't do this right now, but I don't really want to be rude and be like, ah. But so again, sometimes I'm like, okay, look, I just gotta go. As if my kid's like up and going through things or something, and I'm trying to watch her and trying to listen doesn't always work. But I try. But yeah, I don't know. Today is, I think, gonna be a brilliant day because it is Halloween and I don't have any candy to give to any of the kids, and I don't have any money to get any candy. So my neighbors, though, are giving out candy, so I don't feel too bad. We are just going to go trick-or-treating, though, so we're not even going to be home to be like, oh, we don't have any candy, kids, sorry. And I'm hoping that Karina gets to do her costume today. I mean, it's out and about, and hopefully she had enough time to play with it and get a little accustomed to it. And my kid, I love her to death, but I really hope that not too many people are touching her. I mean, I'm not big into touch myself. When people touch me, I kind of recoil a little bit. I cringe a little bit, depending on who it is. You know, like I'm a very physical human being when it comes to. I want my partner to be very physical with me, and I like to also be like in the place or in the space. Like, it's hard for me to experience things through a computer. It's hard for me to play video games because I don't feel like I'm at the ocean. I don't feel like I'm there. Like, even though I like virtual vacation ideas. Like, I'm like, oh, we could do this on a virtual vacation. This would be a great idea. But I mean, and I think that it'd be more paramount for James to do a virtual vacation than me, because when he gets into the video game, he is there. He is that character. He is strong. He is resilient. He is, gaining these points. His ego is boosted, and he is very much that character, that self-esteem. He thinks, the world of himself. He really does. And when I am on a character, I'm like, yep, this is my character is doing this, but I am not that character, though. It's one of the things that actually drew me to him at first, because I was like, oh, look at his childlike enthusiasm. Really, it's just an addiction, and it took me a long time to figure that out. It's just an addiction. He's just addicted to things, and he doesn't give up addictions. And then there's someone like me. I don't drink coffee, like, I don't smoke, I don't drink, I don't like any kind of alcohol at all, I don't smoke anything at all. I don't drink, like, I drink tea, and I even try to limit my sugar intake and stuff like that. Like, I'm very much like, I only get one body. Like, I cover myself in the sun. I'm very protective of myself. When I was working at UPS, I had the ear covers and the face masks to protect my lungs, to protect my ears, to, I'm very self-protective. Like, this is my body, this is my home. I love myself very much. I will not destroy myself. I love myself too much to try and destroy myself like that. And, I'm with someone who's very self-destructive. And I'm like, it's very opposite. And I don't know, they always say opposites attract, and why would you date someone who's just like you? Because then you won't really need someone else in the relationship. But as I get older, I'm like, I should have dated someone more like me. Someone who's a little bit more of a miser with money. Someone who understands how money works. Someone who's willing to wait and put lifestyle on hold. Someone who's willing to, go without, because you don't need everything. You want things. And it's a hard distinction to make sometimes. Like, what do I need versus what do I want? But I don't need the internet. I don't need that phone. I don't need this phone. I don't need anything. I need food. I need water. I need shelter. I need clothes. I need shoes. I need socks. They're needs. Wants. I want my own home. I want a dishwasher. I want, a garage for James. I wanted a bike. They're wants. They're not needs. I don't even need a car. You don't need a car. Like, if I am that lazy I can't walk, then there's something wrong with me that I need to fix. It's not that I need something outside of me to do it. If I can't schedule my time, because I used to be a walker. I was a walker for years. James, when I was going to college, was like, oh, you need to learn how to walk. I am not giving you a ride. It's like, I gave you the gas money so you can drive that car. But whatever, I've been a walker forever. I will walk. I don't care. But now I've been a walker forever. And then I got a car in my mid-20s, and then I became a driver, but I still walk a lot of places. I still love to walk, because it's taking in the beauty. You can't take in, I don't know, I guess you can, but I mean, because, like, I do take in the beauty while I'm driving, because I do watch, like, the trees and stuff like that, but I mean, just walking, there's just something about walking and relaxing and just taking in the scenery and taking in the beauty and being where you're at right then and there with your child, or with yourself within your own home, like, and then I'm talking about your body as your home, not the four walls around you. But, like, being in your own mental space, being in your own body, being in your own home, And there's something with doing daily routines, like figuring out how to cook better, or, like, because, like, once you become bored with an activity, you delve deeper into it. Well, what else can I do with this? What else can I do with this? I think that James is really going to start working on the lawn when we get there, or it's either else I am, I don't know. But I think that once he gets down with how to mow a lawn, he's going to be like, well, what else can I do with this yard? What else can it be? What else, And I think, but then again, he might not, though. He usually gets bored with activities, and he doesn't like day-to-day stuff. So that's why, the video games are so much more intriguing, because they're there. Someone else already put it together, But then again, he likes to code, though, too, and I find that incredibly boring. But he likes to put together the pieces to see the molecules, to see what's going to happen with them. So that's awesome that he could, he found something to manipulate that way and not be bored with it. So, and I'm sure if I wanted to figure it out, I probably wouldn't be bored with it either. It's just staring at a screen is, I don't know, different. But in comparison to, like, the physical, like, I like things that you could touch. Like, when we moved over to digital stuff in college, and like when the world became digital, it was such a like, oh my gosh, I don't want to do that. And then I got used to the idea of just seeing the image instead of touching the film, developing the film, and touching my film and hanging my film and drawing my film. Like, it was all about the film for me with the photography work, like seeing that magic happen, seeing it come out. It was just so different to see it on the back of my camera. But then I was like, oh, I could treat this, and I can move this, and I could filter this, and I could filter that, and look at all these options I have on this camera that I would have to do, in the extender. And I'm just like, oh, like, and once I became more used to the idea of having that camera with the digital back, it was easier for me to process. And I don't even use my film camera anymore. I don't know where it is. Like, I know it's around somewhere, maybe, and maybe I lost it in the last move. I don't know. I haven't seen it since the last move, so maybe I did lose it. I think we lost a few things. I have no idea how, though, because I thought we brought everything here, and every once in a while it's like, well, where is this? I have no idea, so I don't know. Alright, well, that's it for my update. This is what we are doing. Everyone's sleeping, Squish and I are awake, and I'm going to work on this. So, that's it.